Hey, how's it going everyone? This is David. Thank you guys for tuning back into Scents Are Us. So today I have a video where I'm going to show you guys 5 alternatives to more expensive colognes. Most of the colognes that these are similar to are not super expensive, but they are more expensive than the ones I'm about to show you guys. These are all really affordable. These are all easy to find for the most part, so let's go ahead and get right into it. First one coming up is from the house of Yves the Stills. This is Thallium Black. Some of the main notes you get with this one: cardamom, apple, and bergamot. You get plum, nutmeg, clary sage, basil, geranium, tonka bean, patchouli, musk, and amber. So the fragrance that this one smells very similar to is Paco Rabanne's Black XS. With both of these you get a very prominent plum note. It's a very sweet, fruity, spicy as well. You get some of that pepper, but you also get in the dry down some of that vanilla. This one starts with that fresh opening from that apple and bergamot, but again, about half an hour later you just stay with that plum and some of that vanilla in the dry down, so it's a very sweet, fresh, fruity smell with this one. This one does smell very sophisticated, so I would wear this for a more casual setting. I think this goes perfect during the fall and winter if you're going out at night. Even for date night, I feel like this works perfectly. It smells very good. Again, fruity. You get a lot of that plum. Highly recommend this one. About $15–16 for the 3.4. This one's gonna last you about 6 or 7 hours. It's going to project about an hour or 2. Very good, especially for the price you're going to be paying. Again, this is going to be Thallium Black. Next one is from the house of Penguin. This is going to be Iconic Blend. Notes you get on this one is violet leaf, bergamot, you get geranium, clary sage, nutmeg, angelica, woody notes, musk, and sandalwood. So this one here is very easy to find in any rack store. If you go to Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, any of those, usually about 80% of the times that you guys go there, you'll find at least one from the house of Penguin. So this one is very easy to find. You can also find online as well, but I do think it's a little bit cheaper if you find in a rack store. In my opinion, this one, when I first sprayed this one, it reminded me a lot of Chrome Extreme, which smells very similar to Acqua di Gio Profumo. So this smells, in my opinion, similar to that. Again, this is an alternative. It's not a replacement. If you really don't want to spend like the 40 bucks and you can get Chrome Extreme, then you can go for this one. Again, it smells similar. This one is slightly fresher. I know the Chrome Extreme is already fresh as it is, but that one has a slight sweetness to that one. This one kind of just stays fresh, spicy throughout the whole duration of it. Being that you're gonna pay about $15 for this one's gonna last you maybe 3 to 4 hours. It's gonna project no more than an hour, then you do get kind of a skin scent. But this one is so cheap, so affordable that you can just reapply. You can overspray. It's inoffensive. You're not going to offend anyone. Again, you get fresh spiciness with this one. So again, you can overspray. You can spray on your clothes. You can do 10, 12, even 15 sprays and you'll still smell really good for at least 3 or 4 hours, and then you can always reapply. But again, this is a really good alternative if you don't want to spend $40 or $80 or $100 for Acqua di Gio Profondo or Profumo. You can always go with this one. Again, from the house of Penguin, this is Iconic Blend. Next one is a newer one to my collection. I found it at a Marshalls. It is a little hard to find this one right now, but if you do find it, it's very affordable. It's really great for the price. Again, for a 3.4, you're gonna pay about $14–15 or so. From the house of Ben Sherman, this is Icon. So with this one in my opinion, the first time I sprayed it, it smells very similar to Bulgari's Man in Black, which I believe right now has been discontinued. It's getting very expensive to find that one at the moment. And in my opinion, this smells very similar to that. You get that booziness from the opening. It's very woody, it's spicy, it's warm. This, in my opinion, will work perfect for someone who is dressed up. It doesn't have to be a suit and tie, but it can be something more casual. It can be a button-up shirt. I don't really see this one going as a too casual kind of cologne, you know, with shorts and a t-shirt. I feel like this is more for something a little bit more dressed up. So again, for $15, 3.4 ounce, this one's gonna last you about 5 or 6 hours, gonna project from an hour to 2. It smells really good. You get spiciness, you get booziness, really good. It has a slight freshness to it as well. But again, if you find it in a rack store for $15, if you don't like it for whatever reason, you can always resell it or trade it for something else. But for $15, you cannot go wrong with this one. Again, very similar to Bulgari's Man in Black, which is really hard to find right now. You're gonna have to pay about $80 to $100 for that one, when instead you can go for this one. Again, it's a good alternative to that. It doesn't smell exactly the same, but you can get away with wearing this one if you can't afford Bulgari's Men in Black. This one is from the house of Ben Sherman, and this is Icon. Next one here is from the house of Mont Blanc, and this is going to be Star Walker. So this one smells very similar and gets compared a lot to Versace Man Au Frosh, which is a super good one for the summertime. With this one, you do get some similarities to that one. Again, Versace Man Au Frosh is not super expensive, but this one is a little bit more affordable. This is a great alternative to that one if you don't want to purchase that one. This one's about the $25 to $30 range, I believe. This one has a very prominent bamboo note off the top, so you're gonna get that freshness. You get bergamot, you get mandarin orange. You get some woody notes with this one as well, so you get cedar, sandalwood. In the base notes, you get some ginger, nutmeg, and amber. Gives it a slight sweetness, but you guys, this one smells really good. This is perfect for the work setting during the summer. This is good even for the gym. This is good for a date night during the summer. This is a really good all-around summer and spring option, again, because you do get that freshness. I wouldn't really recommend this one for winter, or you can still kind of get away with this one, but this is a great summer and spring scent. Inoffensive. This works perfect for the work setting. This is one that I used a lot during the summertime to go to work. It smells really good. You get about 6 or 7 hours of longevity, projects for an hour or two. Highly recommend this one if you guys have not got your hands on it. Again, for the price, this is really good. From the house of Mont Blanc, this is Star Walker. Last one on this list is one of my newer acquisitions to my collection. This one is from the house of Jesus del Pozo. This is Halloween Man Shot. Some of the notes on this one, you get cardamom, you get black pepper, lemon, you get iris, sage, vanilla, leather, and amberwood. So again, this is not going to be a one-to-one clone to the cologne that I'm going to tell you guys, but it is a good alternative if you don't want to pay the price. So this one smells pretty similar to Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme. Again, not a clone, not 100% like that one, but it has a lot of similarities. But this one is a lot fruitier, sweeter, and fresher than La Nuit de l'Homme. So La Nuit de l'Homme is a more sophisticated, a more mature version of this one. So this one, in my opinion, is kind of youthful for a younger guy, but someone who is older can still get away with this one. So you get some sweetness, you get some of that iris, you get some of that cardamom, some of that pepper from the top. So it's sweet, spicy, you get some of that freshness. Again, this is a good alternative to La Nuit de l'Homme if you don't want to pay the price. This one, you're looking at the mid $20 range. This is for a 4.2 ounce, so you do get more for that price as well. Highly recommend this one. This one's gonna last you about 7 or 8 hours. It's going to project for 2.5 hours, and then you just get that nice bubble around you. This one is going to be a compliment getter. This is going to work perfect for the fall and winter. This is going to be good for date nights. This is going to be a good work scent. The girls are really going to enjoy this one on you guys, so I highly recommend this one. Very affordable. You get 4.2 ounce. You cannot go wrong with this one. So again, this is Halloween Man Shot. So there it is, guys, 5 alternatives to more expensive colognes. Again, the ones that they smell similar to are not super expensive, but these are more affordable. These are options that I would go with instead of the ones that they smell similar to. If I had, you know, a really tight budget, but I still wanted to smell good. These are all really good options for you guys. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I really appreciate your guys' support. If you like this kind of content, please give it a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet already. As always, guys, thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and always be smelling great.